What's up, mother truckers? Today we're going to be making a cover for the boat, since I've been very busy getting a new house and have seriously neglected this thing. It's been sitting out here. It's actually not too bad. It's just been sitting out here in the elements. Yeah, it's pretty bad. But got a little bit of ice to a little bit of ice to get up, some leaves. Gonna clean her. I never got around to finishing spray painting her, so I don't know if I'll do that today, but it's a possibility depending on how I feel. Here's my ghetto ass steering setup. Damn, this wood's taking a beating. We're gonna have to fix her up. Here's my console. Well, part of it anyway. Yeah, so we gotta get these leaves out. I might try to get this thing nailed in. Probably not though. I don't think I ever disconnected the battery. They look like they're still hooked up. This is a tough ass boat. I bet it'll try to go. No fucking way. That's impressive. Alright, I'm not starting it, but alright, time to get started. If you guys are ever feeling lazy, just remember, you're probably not as lazy as me. So we got all this ice broken up. Now we're gonna use my little baby shop vac to vacuum up what we can. Remove the rest of the big ice chunks by hand. And we're gonna go from there. I don't know if you can tell by my tone of voice, but I'm not really looking forward to this. But it's gonna feel good once it's done. Do you guys know what's worse than ice and leaves in your boat? Really bad smelling, smelly ice and leaves in your boat. It's a slow, painful process, but we're making progress. You can see here we got a awful lot of ice and leaves in my grass. So yeah, just gonna keep at it. My trusty broom. My trusty broom scooper upper. And my little shop vac. Alright. So as you can see, I got most of the leaves and water up. Just little bits of stuff everywhere, but the only way I see of getting everything out, this thing's gonna tip over. Only way I see of getting everything out is either to get a brush or something like that in a bucket of water and just kind of brush everything out and use the shop vac to get it up. It's the kind of thing a hose would be excellent for, but it's November out here, and it doesn't go over too well with ice and all that, and I'd just be putting more water back into the boat, which I'm not going to do. So I think this stuff is just going to stay here till springtime, and then after it gets all nice and dried up, it'll be even harder to remove. But I don't know if you guys can see all the little scratches and pits and stuff in this green paint. The meticulous job I did sanding everything and washing it and wiping it down with alcohol and then putting primer and spray paint down did a wonderful job at doing nothing. So this stuff's gonna be recovered at some point, probably with bed liner or something like that. I'll probably end up still painting the sides and stuff that same color green, where you'll be able to see it once I put the floorboards back in. Just because I like that color, and it's going to go really nice with the stain that all this wood's going to be. But yeah, noted. Spray paint, primer, and good cleaning does not work well on John boats. So now I guess it's time to get started making the A-frame and putting the tarp on and stuff. So you can see here the strategy I'm going with. We've got two 2x4s, 10 feet each. And I could have got longer that would work without having to join them, but I stuffed all these into my Focus because my 4Runner is currently out of commission. But we're using nails or screws to join these two pieces together. And these are gonna have, there's gonna be 2 of these on either side. Gonna run up and down. And then we got some more 2x4s that we're gonna cut in half. I don't know how I'm gonna do that yet because I don't even have a handsaw here. Probably use my grinder. It's gonna be interesting. But these are gonna go on the sides, and we're gonna cut 2x4s in half and build A-frames with those super simple A-frames. And then we're gonna use those A-frames and fasten them down. I'm gonna use 3 of them. We're gonna fasten the A-frames down to this. And then we're gonna put a couple 2x4s across the A-frames long ways, so that like puddles can't build up and stuff. So yeah, time to get back to work. Wow, it's amazing. Look how clean my die grinder cut this wood. Just kidding. Anyways, this is a basic outline of what the skeleton's gonna look like. Alright guys, this is the end product. I threw in a couple 2x4s across that doesn't puddle up. I got tape over all the ragged edges so that it doesn't get caught and rip the tarp. Yeah, if you're any kind of self-respecting electrician or anything like that, or not electrician, carpenter, obviously there'd be a lot of things that you would do differently. A lot of things you would do differently. But this is gonna work. It's gonna keep everything out of my boat. It's gonna keep it safe till it's time to work on her again. And that's all I'm really concerned about.